2 weeks ago, I competed in the last Olympia qualifier after just 3 weeks of prep, and somehow I won 3 first places and qualified to step on one of the biggest stages in the world, the Olympia Amateur. And with only 2 weeks to get ready, I made a crazy decision to switch divisions completely from bikini to fit model and go all in one more time. This prep was short, and let's just say my meals looked nothing like a traditional competition diet. My peak week involved choices that most coaches would probably fire me for, but I was determined to do it my way this time. And listen, I may have only just competed in my first ever NPC show, but if I somehow could pull this off and win, I would walk away with a pro card. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what I ate.
50 grams of protein and only 380 calories.
How I trained and how I split my cardio, all leading up to the biggest competition of my life.
I'm continuing the meal prep of the turkey with veggies.
Every morning I do eat a little something before heading out, like oatmeal or these protein pancakes that I shared with you in a previous video. I take my supplements and then I prep about 8 ounces of turkey with some veggies, salsa and mustard to bring with me. And I'm aware that this does not look super tasty, but I love it.
We're my Gymshark and we are off.
So I had only 2 weeks to prepare for this competition, and I kept my workout split the same, with morning cardio on the stairs while replying to every single one of my community members. Then I would go into my office to work and come back to the gym where I would train 6 days a week with 3 lower body days, which included 2 full leg days and 1 glute focused, and 3 upper body days. And yes, I brought back my pull-up progressions, which previously got me to hit my 21 rep PR, and now we're back at it again.
If you watched my last video, you know that I stopped my pull-up progression because some coach had told me that my lats weren't developing in the right way. Like bikini competitors have really wide lats, and I have a very shredded back, but it's not like wide lats, so I had to train differently. But now that I'm doing the fit modeling division, I'm gonna go back to my pull-up progression because I love it. And I feel like since this fit modeling division is still being figured out what it actually even is, I want to be one of those people who help mold it, and that being something that can fit into a more athletic approach as well, the lifestyle way that I like to train, and have it be such an enjoyable way to go about it. I would never want to have any of my competitions or any of my goals not be in alignment with me feeling at my best, me performing at my best, and me feeling so freaking happy throughout the journey. That is really, really important for me. So we're back to it. My last pull-up PR was 21 pull-ups. So now it was my first time I've gotten back to doing pull-up progressions again. So hopefully I will regain that strength, and then we're gonna get even better PRs moving forward.
The posing's a little different for this division, so I was trying to figure it out with very little success during this first day.
I'm so freaking hungry today, so I doubled up on the salad with the other mix. Good morning.
Some morning check-in poses. I woke up a little bit bloated this morning.
We're doing fit modeling, and I do think I have a better chance there. Absolutely, because I'm missing so much for like when it comes to being pro at the bikini fitness division, which maybe that's something I want to work towards like over the next year, but it would require me to build quite a bit of more muscle. So you know what? We're just gonna do it. I'm about to do some stairs, heading to the office, and then got a leg day and my first ever fit modeling posing session. Leg day, second workout, leg crushed, dead. I don't have my new bikini yet. We're about to do our first posing session with the fit modeling, which is somewhat similar, but also there's some changes. So let's hope that this is gonna be the good, the real, the right genre for me. And I have no idea what the front posing looks like. Like I don't even know.
Let's figure out.
I just know it's a straight leg.
Let's stand like this, and then let's step back with our right foot. Right. And one thing is we don't want to flex any quad. So it's like back, tight in, keeping your glute up.
Started off not so good, but I'm actually really excited. I'm excited. I think this is a good choice. Maybe boring that I eat the same food in every single one of my videos, but it's a hack. If you're someone who wants to hit certain goals and you know the foods you like to eat and that also will make you hit your macros, why not? Keep repeating, doing it again and again and again. And you can always switch it up every now and then, but it just makes it easy and convenient. I love my whole food lunch.
Good morning. I just did some check-ins and I just want to share a quick little treat I've been enjoying. Requires PB2 and an extreme tortilla. Low carb, high protein. Put a little of this. Add some water. That was too much. We took a treat. I ran out of coffee, so that's not too good. I just finished another glute workout, and now I'm about to do my first posing session by myself since I did my first one, because it almost been a week ago now. So we're gonna see where we're at. We're gonna hopefully be okay. Tomorrow we have another session with Chico, so she's gonna help us. I slept about 5 hours last night, and this morning, the whole morning, I was working on my book. So I'm a little whoa today, but did the best I could. My recovery is very, very rarely red, but this morning it was. Because yesterday I moved a lot. Yeah, I think my body just, also due to the sleep, was not feeling it. Oh no. Like that. Everything should be from the elbows. Today's an exciting day because since I have switched to the fit modeling division, I need a new bikini. So I've come to Costa Mesa, where I'm gonna get to try a bunch of different colors and shapes and sizes and types of bikinis. I'm not allowed to have sparkles with this new division, so the bikini is completely different, and I'm excited to see which one is gonna be the winner this time around.
You guys helped me pick my other bikini division bikini color, and this time I walked in trying to find my fit modeling bikini, not knowing which color I'd feel the most drawn to, but one specific color stood out to me right away. So I ordered it on the spot, and soon you'll get to see which one I decided to go with this time around.
I'm so happy I came because I wouldn't have picked that otherwise.
Yeah.
And now in terms of the fit modeling physique, these were the reference photos that were posted on the website, and since this is a brand new division, they're still figuring out what exactly they're looking for, but the notes that I got from the coaches around me were that I didn't need to lose more fat and maybe not even come in too muscular looking. So I decided to just stay consistent with my current diet and training and only make adjustments once we reached peak week.
You can still eat out and hit the macros. Dressing on the side, salad. I said no cheese.
So as you guys know, I've been a little bit delusional with the goals I've been setting in all of this competing situation. And this time I'm just deciding to dream big. And I have set the goal that I want my pro card at the Amateur Olympia. I have shivers saying that because that's crazy, like crazy. But what I'm doing is believing that it's possible. I'm writing every day in my journal a full page of me having already accomplished that goal. These are all things that I go into depth inside of my Dream Life Society. I have different journals, different future you meditations where we do things like this in the case you wanna manifest some crazy goals in your life. It works again and again and again. I have made crazy things happen, and of course I take action, aligned action daily, consistently, but I do believe in visualization and manifestation. And I know that some of the craziest things I've put on my vision board, for instance, have happened in the most crazy ways. So, highly recommend you give it a try. We've come to Gold's Gym in Long Beach. I have this pass for all the Gold's Gyms, so it's fun to try out all of the different ones. They're really cool. They're really cool. I love Gold's Gym. And it's leg day today. Gotta get those glutes popping.
If you've been feeling a little off lately, I want to give you just a couple of quick tips to reignite your motivation. Like today, I'm training at a different gym, and honestly, just switching up your environment can make such a difference. And you can do the same. Try a new gym, a new class, or even a new playlist. Or you could set a new exciting goal. Like I've been training for years just for me, but now I decided to compete. For you, it may be signing up for a race or going after hitting a certain PR at the gym, maybe reaching a certain body fat percentage, or simply feeling more energized and confident again. Or maybe if you need a push, you can join my next transformation challenge where you'll get access to all of my workout programs, including my at-home workouts, travel workout program, quickie program, plus a chance to win $1,500 that I'm giving away to winners during this challenge.
I swapped out the rice with extra veggies. And always dressing on the side.
And for the final days before leaving for Las Vegas, which is where the competition would be taking place, kept showing up for my morning cardio, my diet.
Little meal prep. Maybe it doesn't look the best, but it's what it is.
My posing and my workouts even during that time of month.
I found myself with a belly stomach ache and feeling very weak today. And I was like, why is that? I look up on my Whoop watch. I'm getting my period tomorrow, or supposed to. So it all makes sense. laying here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna still go to the gym and do the best that I can. I was weak yesterday too, so it's funny how every month it's the same thing. And if we can just catch that it's the pattern, then we can be kind and loving to ourselves as we enter that phase of our month and stay happy throughout. Because I'm actually really happy. The hard part for me is when I resist it. If I'm like, oh, why am I feeling weak? Why am I feeling more tired? That's when it gets hard. But if I'm just like, oh, that's why, so I can just be loving and do whatever I can, then it's so much nicer.
I did the best that I could, and I feel like we did okay. Always going to move is always better than nothing, even if you're about to get your period, for me at least. If you're someone who's questioning how on earth I get in so much protein every single day, I'm about to show you exactly how easy it can be, because we're about to make one of my favorite foods. I have many favorite foods, and this is one of them. Starting off with 6 ounces of 99% lean turkey. And while we do this, I want to speak with you about today's sponsors, Pristine, because as you know, I've been taking creatine for a couple of years now, specifically creatine monohydrate. So why is that important? 2 cups-ish, we guesstimate. Veggies. We're gonna chop up some onion. Women especially think that when you start taking creatine, the water retention that you gain makes you look fluffy or bloated, but that is not the case, because the water that goes into the muscle when you take creatine stays inside of the muscle, which means that you're gonna be looking full and toned and defined. It helps us with strength and endurance, energy and focus, as in it boosts mental clarity when prep brain fog can set in. Oh my goodness. You're not crying, I'm crying. Or I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh my goodness. Oh. It helps with consistency. And as you know, when my mom was here, I got her to start taking it as well, because it helps with muscle preservation and an active lifestyle as I age, as my mom age, as we all age. Creatine is really useful. And when you take it in capsule, it just makes it a little easier. And I take 5 grams, which is what I've done for years. A couple of years. All in one go. Now you may be able to guess what we're making when you see these low-carb tacos. But I've also shared with you that I take Pristine's Longevity Complete, which is skincare in a bottle. And I'm not good with taking care of my skin. If you've been following my channel, you know that me putting on things on my face every day, not great, that's it. It has NMN, resveratrol, and berberine for hormones, energy, and anti-aging, which helps me feel good inside out. Not just on stage, but like in an everyday kind of way. And I have got a special code for you today if you want to try it out for yourself. These tacos are completely overfilled, but we're gonna make it look good in just a moment. Oh my God, I'm still crying from these onions. Like, what is this? If you want to give Pristine a try, you can use my code Pernilla to get a discount and feel incredible inside out. This is highly processed, but it is one of my favorite dressings when I have to be a little bit more on the lookout when it comes to calories. So we're gonna put some poppy seed skinny girl dressing on top, which some would just use salsa, which would be the more normal thing. But you know what? I love this one. Keep in mind, highly processed, but delish. 50 grams of protein and only 380 calories. What?
All right, so here's what I did for peak week. There was no more pre-workout, no more protein powder or anything with artificial flavoring, and no veggies the last 3 days before the show, which for me was a challenge. And that's just to keep everything super clear and reduce any chance of water retention or bloating before stepping on stage.
Today is Thursday, meaning we're 5 days out, and I have officially cut out pre-workout, protein powder, being more intentional about it this time.
Now my workouts were shorter this week. The goal wasn't to push or build, but to keep blood flowing and my muscles full.
So I made changes in the diet, and I sort of kind of feel like I'm already seeing a tiny bit different. Taking it more serious this time. Let's change.
But when it came to the posing, I felt weird still. I was struggling. There was just something that was not right.
Today's the final leg day before the competition, so.
Because leading up to a show, you don't do legs 3 days prior to show day so that we get rid of any water retention or inflammation that the body may hold on to after a heavy leg day.
I am shooting a reel, a little her versus her. So I was wearing this. My actual bikini just arrived as I got to the gym today. So when I come home, I can try it on for the first time. Guys, last night I got home and my bikini came in and I tried it on with my bloated belly, but today we're doing it for real while I practice posing. I really love the color and we did go with a little bit of extra padding, so hopefully it's gonna all look good. Also, I got extra extensions so that I can have fuller hair this time, earplugs, and a face mask because in Vegas, I want to be able to sleep no matter the noise and the light. I also got this body scrub that apparently all fitness competitors use to like get their skin prepared for the tan, and because I still have some of it on my skin, I used it yesterday. It's still not fully off, but I'll use it again today. So hopefully my skin gets ready. I feel like I like the fit of this bikini, both like it just suits my body more. I feel like both the back covers a little bit more. Yeah, I just like it more. I feel like it's more suiting my body. My stomach is a little upset again today. It has been the last couple of days, but I'm really hoping that it starts to be better. Because like the fit modeling look is really a tiny way, so let's hope. And I am again doing egg whites with some cinnamon with regular cream of rice.
And when it came to getting my posing fixed, it wasn't until one day before it was time for us to leave to Las Vegas after an intense back day in Simi Valley that I finally felt like I got a hang of this new fit modeling posing situation. But even though I was feeling good about it on this day, would I remember all these little details on show day? Well, soon we'll see whether or not this happened how I had envisioned it. Now, like I'd mentioned, I didn't train more legs for the final 3 days before the show, did a little bit of upper body and cardio, but nothing crazy. I kept my meals really simple with lean protein,
Shrimp and sweet potato with just not veggies today because we're cutting it out just a very little bit to not have the bloat. Just like in my last video, I'm doing it myself again. Extra hair. We're leaving tomorrow, so I thought I should get it done today so that I don't have to think about it. Oh my goodness, I have so much hair. And I still have 2 pieces left. Oh, I love it! But it's the back. I mean, I need to fix it, you know, but I think it works. Wow! I need something here. I love my new hair! I'm leaving tomorrow, and it's interesting for this competition. I have no idea what to expect, what they're looking for. I'm very happy with how my posing session went today. At the end, when I've just been saying to myself, okay, I'll do like 20 runs, and then every time I run through it, I try to make something a little bit better, and I feel like we're getting there. I feel like the fit modeling division, I don't know fully yet because I haven't obviously competed, but I do feel like it could be my division. Like I really feel like it's so aligned with my lifestyle, the way I want to look, the way I want to feel. I know that the bikini fitness competitors, like the pro, like they get lean to such an extreme level with so much muscle mass that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the choice of going to the fit modeling division was the right choice. Right now, that's how I feel. And I'm very excited. I feel very good. And guys, we're back in the chips candy aisle.
because it was time to bring back the rice cakes.
And the interesting part is I've actually been craving them all day. Maybe it's because I knew I was gonna have them. I don't know, but I'm ready for some rice cake kind of days. I'm spending the day with a bodybuilder who's also in prep, having to carb load.
What?
I'm not having cheesecake, but I am licking the leftovers. I'm making pancakes.
And I decided to focus on foods that I knew my body was gonna digest easily.
I shared the recipe in a previous video, and they looked a little bit better on that one. But pancakes. I'm bringing a lot of stuff, making sure that we got everything we need. Wow! We got a good view. It's crazy being back in Vegas every single time because the first time I ever entered the States, it was in Vegas because I was going to Hip Hop Internationals, which is like the World Championship for hip hop. So this is like the place where I got to know the States for the first time. And then I came back a couple of years later
when I decided I wanted to go to LA, which is where I've been ever since, kind of. I've been nomading for a while as well. Whoop. After sitting in a car so long, all I want to do is, oh, yeah. It's for Vegas. My coffee, journal. It's gonna be a good day. It is so beautiful out here this morning. I'm walking to Target to get some rice cakes and enjoy myself a little bit of Vegas time. Today's the check-in and peak day, or what's it called? The peak day? The day before the show? I'm excited. I have a good feeling. I want to do some posing today too, just to make sure I'm... Woohoo! Oh my God, one left, yay!
Dangerous, but also potentially a good thing that they had this froyo shop right below where I was living. Because the froyo, maybe not so much, but the candy was a pretty delicious way for me to carb load. Because it was carb loading time, so I had carbs and carbs and more carbs. Yum.
So interesting because the food I'm eating today has so little like space in my stomach, but the calories is a lot higher than when I eat all my massive meals. So just goes to show my high protein, low calorie recipes are the best. It's time for my first tan. Tanning is complete.
And then it was time to make my way to the store.
Wow. I'm going in to grab water while my friends are in the line, but oh my goodness, there's so many people here. The competition is gonna be crazy. The energy is gonna be high. I'm excited. No, it's the... Oh, yes, it is. This is the Olympia stage. That is crazy. I've come back for just a little bit more pasta and potatoes and one last one before, at least I think it'll be the last one. Let's see if you're back.
I'm wearing my pajamas so that I don't get the bed all tanned. I feel like no matter what happens tomorrow, this is the best I have felt in my body. I can't like take off my clothes and show you right now, but I really think that it's gonna be the best physique that I've brought to stage tomorrow because I'm fuller, bigger-ish, but still lean. I feel like the fact that I coached myself on the nutrition was a good call. I'm about to sleep. And then I'm still figuring out my makeup situation because
they had set me on the schedule for 9 something, which means I would at a different hotel. So that would mean I would be done at maybe a little to 11, and then I would have to rush over to the other hotel. And these places are so massive, so I feel like I wouldn't be able to make it on stage. So I hope that they would fund me the money so that I can hire another makeup artist. I believe everything's gonna unfold as it's supposed to. Sleep well. See you tomorrow.
You have a goal in mind. Something you are working toward. Imagine celebrating after you achieve this goal.
Another 4 a.m. morning. Today.
yesterday I ended up messaging another makeup artist. They're willing to take me and it's at the actual like Olympia. So I just feel safer, even though it's at the same time, I just feel safer at being at the same place. The other company hasn't responded if I could get my money back. So hopefully that works out, but I'd rather just not stress today thinking that I'm gonna miss my stage time. Like that would not be good. But I'm curling my hair myself again because I was happy with how it looked last time. So something I feel like I want to share with you because I've been showing all like the highlights, the good parts of this prep, but has also been a lot of challenges. I have decided to fully do this prep myself. Of course, I've gotten posing session, gotten advice from so many incredible individuals, but people in my environment have been telling me that the way I've been going about it has been wrong. I listened to my gut and I did the things that I knew were right for me, and I am so happy I did it because
I could not feel more proud than what I have made happen in these 2 weeks, and I feel like this is the best I've felt in my body and looked for this division, even though, and I just want to share this with you because throughout my journey with all the goals I've set, there's always been people who have been doubting me or telling me that the way I'm doing it isn't right or that I'm potentially not capable of doing it. And I listen to my gut and I do the thing that I know intuitively is right for me. Sometimes I'm stubborn and I need to learn from what other people are saying, but this time I fully went all in on the way that I wanted to go about it, and it was the right call. Sometimes my stubbornness needs to take a backseat, but sometimes we gotta tune in and do the thing that is right for us. And just wanted to share that in case you currently are holding yourself back in some way or doing things differently because someone in your environment is telling you that the way you want to go about it isn't right. You gotta learn your lessons. Maybe you're wrong, but then you're gonna learn on the way. And yeah, just want to encourage you to follow your gut and what feels right to you. I will be brushing it up later so that it looks more, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like this.
And we're on the way for our second tan, then it's makeup, and then it's showtime. And I am literally the entire morning I've been listening to either happy music when I was getting ready or like motivational, either both like Abraham Hicks, this is a good morning, this is gonna be a good day, like all of these affirmations, or hardcore motivational speeches of like, you are a winner, work hard, you can do this, you can do whatever you set your mind to, but you gotta grind. So it's a very big mix of a lot of good motivation, happy thoughts. I'm so excited for today. No matter what happens, I'm just so happy and grateful that I get to do this. Like, how freaking lucky am I? I feel so lucky as I'm walking in the casino with my pajamas. Tan is done. Now I'm gonna curl my hair and then it's makeup time. I brushed out my curls.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Your life's-
Hairspray is needed. They've started the show already, but I have not yet gotten my makeup done. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get this soon. I mean, I am last, so. Let's do this. I am just warming up my glutes. Everyone here is so gorgeous. I mean, that's what I had expected, but it's like, you look to the left, 10 gorgeous women. You look to the right, 100 gorgeous women. It's wild. And ready for the finals. This last line, that is my group of division. The longest, biggest division.
My division was so packed that they ended up having to split us up when walking to the stage.
Come on, Pernilla!
And I felt so proud that I got to stand alongside these beautiful, incredible women. Being on the stage was such an incredible experience. I may have completely forgotten everything that I had practiced when it came to my posing, but it is what it is. I had a good time.
Come on, Pernilla!
Yaritza Vasquez.
I did so bad, I feel like. Like my smile was like glitching. I forgot my posing things, but it is what it is. So only 5 people get to go on stage for the finals, and I don't think I made it, but looking at the videos, I do feel proud of what I've accomplished, and I can also see where I need to improve. So I'm gonna eat a little bit now. I just drank some water and then it's final time. Now, I did end up making the first call out, which meant that I made it to top 10 in my division, but
I was not called to the middle, which made it very obvious for me that I did not get a win this time around.
You too, you checked it. Yes. We're doing a podcast together. I just got off stage and I did not make top 5 at this competition, but I have no regrets. I feel so grateful, so full on the inside. This whole journey, I actually have shivers right now. This whole journey has been so beautiful. I've learned so much, and the fact that I got to be at Olympia today, be on the Olympia stage, is massive. If I want to continue, who knows if next year, or even, the next coming months, if I went to another competition, if things would unfold differently. I don't know what I want to do from here, but what I do know is that I love whenever I choose to go all in on something. It is so fulfilling when you come up with a challenge and then every single day you wake up and you go full on towards that one goal. It makes you energized on a new level. It makes you grow. I feel like I've grown over the last 2 weeks, over the last 5 weeks, since I decided to even compete again, first qualify for this competition, and then be here in Vegas. I have the rest of the week here in Vegas and just enjoy. I'm so grateful that you guys are willing to watch this whole journey, and I hope that you go out there today and set a challenge, because no matter if it unfolds in the way that you actually want it to or not, you're gonna grow so much as a person on the way, and gonna become more bold and courageous to continue to challenge your norm and keep pushing towards some wild, crazy things, which I think is what makes a good life.
I was actually super happy and grateful that I found out that I got the 7th place. And you know what I was craving after the competition?
I needed protein.
And then I couldn't help myself but to get another froyo to celebrate.
I feel so happy. I just feel so happy. I got to experience such a cool thing that I never thought I would.
Because even if we don't reach our goals the first time around, especially if you set the goal just 2 weeks before the actual competition or whatever it is that you're going for, by simply going after it, your life becomes so much richer, full of life, and you get to experience more growth than you would have ever done if you'd never dared to follow that thing that your heart felt called for you to go for. So go do it. What is it that you feel called to do? You should go do it.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you